Hello everyone, welcome to another 1,000-point battle report. This will be Grey Knights versus Space Wolves. Start off with the Grey Knights. We have a Tech Marine. It's kind of hard to see there. He does have a full harness, I just don't know where the arms are, so he doesn't have it today. He has Gate of Infinity for his psychic power. He has Martial Perfection. Sorry, writing was quick. He fights first in the fight phase, and he re-rolls his hit rolls. Then he has a Relic, which instead of healing D3 on a vehicle, it auto-heals 3. And behind him are proxies for 2 Venerable Dreadnoughts with twin las cannons, not multi-meltas. Then we have 5 Terminators. Justicar has a hammer, 4 guys have swords. Then we have 2 5-man jump guys. Justicar has a Thunderhammer and 4 guys have swords. Then we have the Eversor Assassin joining us today. I'm doing Silver Blades, which is 1 CP stratagem to fall back and still shoot. And also allows my guy to have the Warlord trait that he has. And I'm starting in Tide of Convergence, and I'll probably stay there for the whole game. Before I go to the table, we have the open war cards. This will be our deployment. Our objective is really complicated the first time you read it, and then just makes sense the second time. But there's 6 objectives. If you kill more units than your opponent, you gain 1 point. If you hold more objectives, you'll get 1 point. So maximum 2 points a turn. And then for the twist, we got Champion. See if I can get it without a glare. So increase the model's strength and toughness by 1, and its attacks and wounds by 2. So champion it up. We'll be back with the Space Wolves. Alright, with the Space Wolves, we got Father Christmas right here. He's not cooperating on his base, so we're just going to leave him as is. Might be a rock on a big base later on in the battle report. We have 2 5-man intercessor squads. We have the 2 lieutenants.
Yeah.
2 lieutenants. We have the stock little guy. Then we have the blade guard. He doesn't have the pistol, but he is the lieutenant. 3 blade guard. 3 thunderwolves with lightning claws. And 3 thunderwolf with thunderhammers. So that is the list. Again, I don't know the sagas. I don't know the relics. As they come up in-game, I will try to mention them. Okay, here we have the table. We have 1 objective there, 1 objective there, 1 there, and 1 there. We have jump guys hiding there, assassin and jump guys hiding there, and dreadnoughts and a tech marine hiding way over there. Terminators in reserve. We have Space Wolves. We have 1 objective there. 1, I think, is under this.
Under a space, Thunderwolf.
So we have Santa and his puppies. More puppies. More puppies. A dude. So originally it was only supposed to be 1 squad, but I said it was 2. Then he decided to put it into 2. So he has 2 squads. And then those guys. The lieutenant. Blade guard. He has chosen his, is it Blade Guard? Or this guy?
Yeah.
This guy as his champion. And because we're playing for fun, I am choosing the Eversor. Doesn't sound like fun, but it's him or the Tech Marine. Not taking the Tech Marine. And +1 attack to a guy that does 1 damage. Not that big of a deal. He has a relic that gives him D6 extra attacks. So it's going to be a whole bunch of, here's 80 attacks doing no damage that we're going to throw at each other. So yeah, the roll to see who goes first. Oh, I rolled a 2. That's a 3. So, on to Grey Knights dying turn 1. Okay, so the Space Wolves just moved up. Well, they ran and moved up. I didn't film because that's all they did. These guys are not actually here. I just didn't want them at the end of the table so they'd fall on the floor. My turn, nothing moved. But the 2 dreadnoughts shot and killed 2 Thunderwolf cavalry. I'm very happy. I was terrified of his Thunderwolf. They're so good being able to advance and charge. 2 las cannon shots went through. Command pointed 1 for a reroll. Went through his invul save. And then killed 1 guy. And then the second one, dreadnought shot, killed 1 guy. Because they went through the invuls as well. Very unlucky rolling. And then he is on 1 wound. So, on to Space Wolves, turn 2. Okay, so Space Wolf turn, they kind of moved up. All the way up here now. They were not within charge range, although there were Blade Guard right here. But that was all of the Space Wolf turn. And then Grey Knights countered with the jump squads jumping in, assaulting the Blade Guard, and Lieutenant heroically intervened. We shot some more Thunderwolf cavalry with the las cannons. Definitely happy with how the las cannons are performing. These guys came over, used 2 CP for Cybold ammunition and 6s to hit auto wound, and did nothing. Oh no, they put 1 wound on that unit. That was it. Even at -1 AP. That's how bad that thing is. They cast Hammer Hand, but failed their charge. And these are the casualties for the turn. Forgot to mention, for the main objective, he got 1 victory point last turn for having more objectives than me. And then this turn we tied for objectives, but I killed more full units than him, so I get 1. So it's tied 1-1 as it goes into Space Wolf, turn 3. Okay, the Grey Knights were able to withstand with whatever that word is. They took the charge. We lost some Grey Knights there, but they were able to come back. We took... This Dreadnought is down to 2 wounds, but they're still alive. Then over here, Santa Claus handed some presents to these guys, killed 3 of them. So this is the dead pile for the turn. We got the Assault Intercessors, 2 Thunderwolf Cav, and the Lieutenant. And he's down to 9 wounds. And we have these guys dead, 3 Terminators and 2 Jump guys. Grey Knights are on 2 objectives. 1 right there. 1 right there. And Space Wolves are on 1. Which gives us 3-1, because 2 points this turn, because we killed a unit. And that is it. On to Grey Knights, turn 3. Okay, Eversor finally ran out of cover and did something. Wahaha. These guys jumped over and smite and super smite and shot and killed the last of the 4 Assault Intercessors. These 2 shot their twin las at him and he made his invuls, because he does that. These guys fell back so that I could shoot las cannons, because that was my highest damage output. And that is it. I did mess up on the score though. I didn't mess up on the score, I messed up when we did the score. It's the end of the battle round, not the player turn. So it's still 1-3, and on to Space Wolves, turn 4. Alright, how good are Terminators? Not that good. He went way over here. So he has the ability to advance and charge. So he moved and advanced, rolled a 6, then rolled double 6 for his charge, came over and killed my wounded Dreadnought. It was close though. Right to the last wound. He took no damage because he killed me. I didn't fight him. So my Terminators are left in the wind, just sitting there. These guys did not want to try and heroically intervene or do anything. They're fine where they are. However, we're going to find out how bad the Eversor Assassin is, because he's going to go in by himself. Or not. I don't know. I have these guys over here. Alright, so that was Space Wolves, turn 4. On to Grey Knights, turn 4. Okay, we decided to call it. This unit ran over here. That guy stayed back there. Terminator stayed over here. And then the Eversword charged. The Dreadnought charged. The Tech Marine charged. Just to make sure. The Eversword with 10 attacks. He is my champion, so he got 2 extra attacks. And +1 strength, so he had strength 6 to toughness 6. Managed to do a single wound. Then he paid 2 to interrupt. Took my Dreadnought down to 1 wound, and my Warlord down to 2 wounds. Almost killed both. But then the Dreadnought got angry and punched him out. So that is a Grey Knight victory. If you have any requests, comments, or anything, feel free to let them fly in the comments below. And we'll see you next time.